everybody, it's Sonia Sonica Creations. Come on in. We're going to make a couple projects tonight, I think. So, hope you're having a good day. I'm going to be using this wood piece. I think I got it from Michael's last year, so hopefully they have the same thing. Or you can use anything you have. Let me know that you're watching. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that you're watching, and we will get started in just a second. Oh, there's a few people. Yeah, come on in. So we're going to be using this wood piece from Michael's wood tree. And I don't see anybody commenting yet, but I'm sure you're... Oh, there's somebody. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tammy. So yeah, we're going to make, I think, 2 projects tonight. So if it's a long one, sorry, but I'm going to start trying to make a couple projects each side sometimes. But anyway, I have this pretty thick wood tree. I got this at Michael's last year after Christmas. I'm sure they have something like it, or you can find something like it anywhere, really any tree. And we're going to paint that, of course, my favorite color, Moss by Waverly. Hi, Ann. Hi, Christine. Hi, Deb. Hi, Judy. What'd you guys do today? What did I do today? I slept in pretty late because I was up from 2 to 5. Alex has not been sleeping good. So then I went back to bed. My husband hasn't started his new job yet, so he was able to be here. So he said, go back to bed. So I slept in. I made cookies for the fire department, some people in the fire department, and did some house cleaning. That's really about it. Planned this live. So I'm going to do every side except for the back because that's not going to show. Took care of Alex, but that's a given. I do that every day. Need to buy some more paint and get to the bottom of my moss. About 3 weeks from Friday is my craft bazaar, so I got to get some stuff going. It's going to be 2 days this year. Usually it's just Saturday, but it's going to be Friday night and Saturday this year. Okay, so we got a coat on there. Hi, Elizabeth. Been decorating sleds today for your craft fairs. Cool. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sharon. So we'll put this off to the side, and then we're gonna be working on 2 projects today. So this next thing we're gonna do is for the different projects. So this is I guess it's supposed to be a church. I guess I don't know. It doesn't have a steeple, but it kind of looks like a church. It's like glitzy on one side, and the other side it's not. It's from Walmart. It's one of their $2.14 ornaments. So it's pretty, but it's kind of fakey gold. So we are going to make it over, and I want it to be white. So I'm gonna try to cut off this little top thing without making it look bad. The hanger part. See if I can just kind of sand it down a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I always just sell it all, but if it doesn't sell, then I keep it. Or sometimes I'll use it for a year and then I'll sell it the next year. She's saying, are there any crafts you don't want to get rid of? Sometimes I don't want to, but I always do. So we're just going to paint this white. I have so much decor that I'm not as attached to it as I used to be. I'm going to put like a real thin, rough coat the first coat. I'm not going to paint the bottom. It's not necessary. This will take at least 2 coats, probably 3, but we can just be doing this in between. We're working on the other thing. This I wasn't going to do till tomorrow, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to do it today, and I can do a couple more projects tomorrow. I didn't glue this very good. There's lots of glue clumps everywhere, but that's okay. Trying to make the coats pretty thin so they dry faster. First one, just making sure everything's covered at least. Okay. All right, so we just got a rough coat. Oops, I see some spots. Rough coat on all of it. Okay. Hi, Barb and Barbara. Yeah, this is Plaster by Waverly Chalk Paint. Whoa. All right, so let's move this over here. Okay, let's see if this needs another coat or not. I think it's going to be okay with one coat, but let's finish drying it and see. Thanks, Diane. Hi, Whippoorwill and Cricket Mercantile. I never know what your name is, so. Even been in hospital since Saturday until this afternoon with pneumonia. Glad to be home watching you. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Ida. Hi, Lori. Alright, it's almost dry. I think it doesn't need another coat, so that's good. But while it's finishing drying, so I did do some painting ahead of time. This is one of those, You can get different sizes of them at Hobby Lobby. This was like those lit, like unfinished tray things. I don't know. But I just painted it on the back and the edge with the moss. Now before we go any farther, we're just going to distress it. This first project will be very simple, but I think it's going to be pretty. We'll see. Who knows? If you don't like distressing, don't have to do it. So I just kind of brought some of that lighter color back. Christian and the family are doing great. We just got back from there, so over the weekend. All right, so then we're just going to take some of my favorite paper, and if you guys didn't see, I did find some of it. Actually, there's a couple different kinds. This is what I showed you from TJ Maxx. It's like an off-white and red, and it's $6.99 at least at my stores. But I also found we were at Home Goods over the weekend. I think it was Home Goods, yeah. And that might not look different to you, but it's actually stark white and red. And it's a little bit smaller roll, but same company. And I got this one for $4.99. So I got both. I got two of the like off-white, and I'll show you both together and you can kind of see. Because there's definitely a difference. I don't know if you can tell on there, but there is a difference. So I got two of the off-white and one of the other one. But this is just some pieces that one of you sent me, Tammy. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Speaking of Tammy, that's her. So I'm just going to take the glue stick, but you can use Mod Podge or whatever you want. I find with surfaces like this, when you have to get up next to an edge, it's easier to put on the paper because you can't get your glue stick up really close to the edge very well. And I'm sure I didn't get this exactly perfect, but it's okay. And I got paint up there. Trying to get all the bubbles out. Okay, so just put it in there like that. And then also when I was shopping, I've been looking for some thicker twine, and I found these really cute little holders with twine on it. And I got this one, which is kind of an off-white and red, and this is kind of a white and red with a little sparkle. Well, the red is sparkly. But I've got both of these, I think. Well, this one's TJ Maxx. This is Marshall's. So they're kind of expensive, but you get a lot of twine, and I like the holder. So they're $9.99 a piece, which is a little much, but I've been looking for them, so that's okay. All right, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put a little glue on it, because when you cut it, it kind of wants to fray. So I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to put it around the edge like I like to do. Usually I do this last, but I think it'll be easier if I do it first. Just I didn't take the wrapper off of it yet. Did I miss a spot where I wouldn't doubt if I did, but on this or something else? I don't know. I'll probably find it. Oh, you mean on the tree? I see it. Yes, I did. Let me just put that on real quick so that it can be drying while I'm working on this. You guys always catch where I miss, which is good. Way too much paint. Okay. Oh shoot, I should have. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, that did not stick. Okay, so we just kind of did that. Hi, Jennifer and Tina. All right, so then we're going to take our tree that we did. Now it's wet a little bit still, so I got to get it dry. Hi, Crafting with Annie. All right, so then let's sand this a little bit. What did I do with that? It's right there. down. What is your granddaughter going to be for Halloween? Spider-Man. She's a Spider-Man freak. Loves Spider-Man. So last year she was Anna, and the year before that she was Madeline. You know, the little girl wears a blue dress and a little hat with a red bow. But this year she picked her own, so probably wouldn't be her mom's first pick, but that's what the girl likes. So I just kind of distress the edges. Now we're going to take that and we're going to put it right in the middle here. Before we do that, I got these. I thought they were so cute. I got them just the other day at Hobby Lobby. It comes like this. Christmas paper crafts. $3.49 regularly, but you know, half off. And they're these cute little felt bows. Yeah, I'm a Spider-Man freak too. Yeah, she loves Spidey and Friends, and she's always doing this thing with her hands. It's like Spider-Man does. It cracks me up. Now this is all sticky, so I don't know if I should take all this paper off, or I should just, I think I'm just going to glue it so it's not sticky around it, because we're just going to put it to the top of our thing. Go. Maybe I'll put a little bit of wood glue. Actually, I have some on the paper over here because I was trying to get it to work, to open. Oh, those bows are so cute. This wood tree came from Michael's last year, but they always have these chunky trees. But look other places too. Sometimes Target has chunky things like this. But I'm sure you can find it. I need to fix, oops, I just made my thing move. That's not sticking. I want to fix this right here. Alright, let's just put this on here. I wanted to put the bow on first so I could kind of see where I want it to sit in the thing. Oh, I'm going to have to re-glue this. I think I'll just use hot glue. That's cute. Simple but cute. Now we're going to actually add, I don't always put words on everything now, but I forgot to link this, but I'm sure we still have this in my shop. I have the link to my shop up in the description, but this is Vintage Santa. So I've made a picture with this, but we're just going to use the words, the Merry Christmas words. And I think we're going to do it black, and then when it's still wet, we might add some white glue to it. I don't know, I haven't decided. We'll decide that in the next minute or so. Trying to center this, make it straight. Looks pretty straight. We're gonna have a great granddaughter. That's exciting. I'm gonna get chalk paste. That one's drying up. Yeah, this one's newer. Gotta be careful not, oh yeah, remember this has the hairs in between. So because I'm just using part of it, you have to be a little more careful. If you're interested in Chalk Couture, I put all the links above so you can go check it out. And there are ways you can save 40 and 30% if you're interested, so just let me know. It's so hard because it has those little hairs from his beard everywhere. Even in between the little curves of the letters. Okay, I think that's probably good. Just take it up real slowly in case you missed a spot, like right there. And I want it kind of distressed anyway, so it looks perfect. Only got one little spot where I didn't want it, which is just fine. And you can reuse these over and over, so. So I think I'm going to add some, while it's still wet, you can add some glitter to the words. I'm hoping the white over the black glitter will look good. Just going to put a light dusting of it. So it's still black, but it has a little shimmer. Just going to dump it over here. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I like it. This one looks really pretty in person. It's just hard to see in. I feel like I might want to add a button to the middle of the bow, which is not usually what I do, but I had some little brown buttons somewhere. I kind of move my buttons around. Oh, I think I threw them in here. I kind of like the brown. It kind of brings a different texture to it. I'm going to do that. So it's just very simple, but oops, I got black all over the back of it. Paint it while you guys are looking at it. I'm just going to leave it without it. I'll probably put a command hook on it, or a command strip for the bazaar so they can hang it if they want. But I would probably just put it on my shelf like this. Yeah, so very cute. Just simple but cute. I love it. Very cute. Okay, let's go back to the other one. Just put this over here. Clean up a little bit. Oops. I can actually move in here again while we work on the other one. Okay. Hopefully this is dry. Not completely, but pretty dry, so we'll just dry it just a little bit. Another coat on this one. It came on late. This is was a gold little church. I think it's a church, but it doesn't have a cross, but I think it's a church. Anyway, it's some kind of house ornament from Walmart for $2.14. I thought the gold looked a little cheap, so we're going to make it white. Wish my paint wasn't so thick. It's getting to the bottom, so it's kind of thick. we'll definitely have to put a third coat on this. And there's the second coat. I hope your mama's surgery goes well. Okay, so then we're going to make a little stand. So I just painted one of these round things again, just a round piece of wood that you get from most any craft store. And then I got these the other day at this little, what are they called? Wood candlesticks, 5 pieces from the wood pile at Walmart. Hobby Lobby. And I painted one of those, and we're going to make a little stand with it. And try to put it in the middle. You could measure, but I'm not going to measure. I think that's pretty good. So I already kind of sanded it a little bit. So just a little stand like that. Now we got to go back to this again, which is not even going to be close to dry, so we're going to have to dry it. This would be easier if you spray painted it, I'm sure. Doesn't let it dry very fast. All right, let's put one more quick coat on here. Try not to get too much in the windows. That's where it always wants to pool and get hard to dry. And I'm not going to care if it's perfect because we're going to put glitter over the top of it. Okay. It's absolutely not perfect, but I'm just going to take the spray. You probably could get it to stay on this paint, but I'm going to spray it anyway. Oops. That looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see. It's very sparkly. I figure it's not that much. I'm not spraying for a very long time. If I was spray painting, yes, probably not good for me, but I don't care. Probably not good at all, but... Alright, so then we're going to take this, and I wanted this to be raised a little bit, so I think I'm going to glue some Jenga blocks to the, probably to the bottom of this, maybe. I think I'll do it that way. I'm just putting a little E6000. I never know if I should use E6000 or wood glue because I'm using wood and plastic, so I don't know. No, you could use the church from the Dollar Tree. This was a little ornament from Walmart. It was gold when I started. I just want it to be raised a little bit, so I just put whatever you have to put on the bottom is fine. And then we're going to put it on this little stand. So I think we'll use wood glue since it's wood and wood. Oops. I'm going to add a little white to the top and add a little more glitter so by touching it kind of took it all off. That looks pretty cute so far. So now I love those colors that we did. They're kind of these colors, but these were a little more off-white, but so I kind of want to use some of these florals and stuff, so that's what we're going to do. this away. Put a couple more things away because I can't move. Okay. All right, so I don't think I need this anymore either. You love it? Okay, well, we're going to keep going. So you could just leave it like, well, you wouldn't want to leave it like that with that raised, but you could just put a church on a stand and it would be fine. So I'm going to take some of these kind of, I think I want to use the, yeah, they're kind of a peachy color. I just think it looks good with white, so. But you really could do whatever colors you want. But I made it kind of raised so that I could kind of stick, so I could kind of put stuff down underneath it. But I also want to use some pine cones. I think I might start with those. Some little pine cones. Hi, sweetest crafter. Oh, thanks, Dixie. Okay, so trying to just gonna decide how I want to do this. I think I should have put my house a little bit farther to the back. Maybe I'll make this one the front because it's a little crooked that way. But I have more room because I didn't get quite, okay, we're going to do it this way. And some of the house is going to get covered and that's fine. At least for me, it's fine. So I just kind of put it like that. I don't think the blocks underneath the church are going to show when we're done, so that's why I didn't worry about it, but you could paint them. Maybe I don't want that. So I just added that. Doesn't look good yet, but it will. And then I have these little flowers or greenery from Hobby Lobby. We're gonna just start kind of going around this thing, I think. Stick stuff in there. Make the front look good first and then we'll go all the way around. And they're very sparkly too, these greeneries. Alex is very giggly tonight if you can't hear. Yeah, I'm just going to start kind of sticking it underneath because I just want it to stick out a little bit, not too much. I'm just going to go all the way around. Oh, you're going to come, Cindy? I'm looking forward to seeing you. Did you get yourself rested up, I hope? I got a little more rest than I did the night before. I just couldn't sleep the night before and I felt very foggy and not good the next day. Then I didn't sleep as good last night either because Alex was up from 2 to 5. But my husband let me go back to bed, so I did sleep into like 9 something. Maybe I should add couple small pine cones. Certain places. Yeah, we'll put one right there. Yeah, I'm glad I lifted it a little. Gives me somewhere to stick stuff. put one back here, I think. It's looking so cute. And I didn't think I painted the house very good, the church very good, but it looks good once you put the glitter on it. I always say that glitter covers a multitude of sins. My mom always said that. I don't know if it's a good saying or not, but she always said it. Sure miss my mama and my dad. Getting there. Taking all the tops off of these and I'm running out. I'm missing out anymore behind the door. Nope, I have to make do with what we have. Unless we have some more down here. Oh, I have some in here. I think I'll make it work. Okay. These are just bigger. As they go down, they get bigger, so it's not as ideal, but that's okay. Here's a smaller one. This is the back, okay. Oops. That goes on the ground. All right, so we're getting there. I'm glad you like it. It just turned out pretty cute. All right, let's add some berries. So I have some more of those little berries that I used last time. Forgot to go grab more, but hopefully there's enough here. If not, I'll have to run into the living room and snip some off my garland. That's what I did. Actually, I'm gonna have to run get some. It'll take me 2 seconds. Be right back. What are you doing, buddy? You want to come say hi to everybody? All right, I got some more. Just ripped it off of there. You can't ever tell. It's in the back. You can see where I put the berries in the front. It's back here. I'll put some over here. On the other side. Berries. This looks so cute. From all sides. Oh, that's not the front. Front has a flower. But I think it needs a piece of it sticking out in the bottom. Wish I had one more little piece of the small, maybe I could just use little like leaves of it. That might work. I just feel like it needs something green right there. That one was kind of really green. I don't think I like that. I'm going to use these ones that have a little more white or snow on them. There, that works. Just cut a couple of the leaves down there. So I didn't have any small ones left. Alright, so I want to also add some of these that I used last time. I think I had some torn off somewhere. Oops, I don't know where they went, but I did. That's alright. Oh, there they were. I had some. Just gonna kind of stick some of these in throughout. Yeah, those are pretty. I'm going to grab a couple more of these little leaves and just kind of stick them somewhere, some places. Places where it needs something. So cute. What do you guys think? I think it's turning out really cute. Let's see. I want to add a little more berries. Once I have them here. The few that I have left in the back here. Still feel like I need one more leaf back here. Maybe two. What do you guys think? Add a couple more of these flowers to the back too. Oops. It looks pretty good. One more bunch of these in the front. So pretty. I love it. Very simple, but very easy. Probably cost me $2, $3, the most $3 or $4 plus some greenery and stuff. I think it's cute. So two very different things we made tonight, but still cute. So if you came on late, we made this first. Just it has glittery Merry Christmas on there. Just a very simple little tree plaque, and then this. I think I like this the best, but I think they're both cute. Yeah, I think it's so cute. I like this house or this church in white more than that gold, but very cute. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a wedding cake topper. That would be cute, wouldn't it? That would really be cute. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and I will hope to see you tomorrow too. Bye.